18 WJTS News, I'm Charlotte Olson. The Jasper man accused of killing 3 members of a Warwick County family in a crash where he was believed to have been driving drunk along Interstate 69 in Greene County last fall has pled guilty to illegal possession of an alcoholic beverage, a misdemeanor offense. The judge gave Mason Harkey a 10-day suspended sentence for the guilty plea. Back on November the 13th of last year, David Reinhardt, Sophie Reinhardt, and Ruth Ann Reinhardt of Newburgh were on their way home from Indianapolis when they pulled over along the side of I-69 after hitting a deer. Police say that Harkey veered onto the shoulder of the road, hitting the Reinhardt's car, killing 3 of the 4 people within the vehicle. Harkey was reportedly on his way back to Jasper after a night of partying at Indiana University. Harkey's next court date is set for April the 10th in Greene County. That court appearance is for 3 charges of reckless homicide and 3 charges of driving while intoxicated. The DuBois County Emergency Management Agency wants to remind those affected by the severe storms that produced a tornado in west/northwest parts of DuBois County, particularly in the Ireland community 2 weeks ago, that the 2 remaining dumpster locations for debris removal in Ireland will be shut down tomorrow. The National Weather Service in Louisville says that widespread damage that was inflicted in northwest portions of DuBois County, primarily in the Ireland community, was the result of an EF2 tornado with the peak winds maxing out at 130 miles per hour. The late winter severe storms produced heavy rains, gusty winds that heavily damaged a number of farm buildings and homes within the Ireland area. Again, those 2 locations will remain open until 7 p.m. tomorrow. The 8th District Republican Congressional Committee met this past weekend to elect officers for the 2017 through 2021 term. The Indiana Republican Party reorganizes every 4 years from the county to the state level. The 8th Congressional District consists of 19 counties in southwestern Indiana. The district committee elected Don Hayes of DuBois County as the chairman, and Hayes formerly served as the chairman of the DuBois County Republican Party. Brenda Goff of Posey County will be vice chairman, and she is the Southwest Indiana field director for the U.S. Senator Todd Young. Meanwhile, Mike Myers of Daviess County was elected district secretary, and Mr. Myers is the secretary of the Daviess County Republican Party and also the county councilman. Elected as treasurer was Linda Painter of Knox County. She is the Knox County Republican Party chairman. The chair and vice chair of the Congressional District Committee also serve on the 18-member State Republican Committee. District 63 State Representative Mike Braun of Jasper Monday honored Jasper resident Mark Schrader with a resolution for his designation as a 2016 Community Banker of the Year. American Banking Magazine recently named him as one of the 3 national 2016 Community Bankers of the Year in its annual Best in Banking series. He is currently serving as the CEO of German American Bancorp in Jasper. Braun presented a House resolution during Monday's legislative session recognizing Schrader. Braun says that German American is a business pillar in the southwestern Indiana area, contributing to the local economy, investing in local development, and also giving back to the people of southwest Indiana.
Under Mark's leadership, the company has had 6 consecutive years of record earnings, growing into one of the most consistently profitable banks in the country. His 45-year career at German American is marked by outstanding success, and I'm honored to recognize him as one of the top community bankers in the nation.
To celebrate his achievements, Schrader was one of the 12 community bankers in the nation to be invited to the White House to discuss small business lending and also banking industry. Quick action by Indiana State Police troopers led to the arrest of a home intruder at a residence in rural Daviess County. Shortly before 10 a.m. on Monday morning, the Daviess County Sheriff's Department received a 911 call from a caller at the 11,000 block of East County Road 1675 North in rural Odin. The caller reported that a man had entered the home through the basement and that a woman and 8 children had locked themselves within the bedroom. A trooper with the Indiana State Police, hearing the call, responded immediately. The trooper arrived at the residence and was informed by 2 individuals outside the residence that the intruder was inside the home. As the trooper approached the front door, police say that 27-year-old Nicholas Wetstein of Newburgh was walking out of this house. Wettstein was ordered to ground at gunpoint and was placed into custody on the front porch without incident. Troopers learned through their investigation that this was the second home on the property that he had entered during that morning. He was also found to have a blood alcohol level of 0.255%. The female and 8 children inside the home were not hurt, and he was taken to and booked into the DuBois County Security Center in Washington. He was booked in on 2 level 6 felony counts of residential entry and a Class A misdemeanor count of operating while intoxicated. He is being held without bond until his initial court appearance. Troopers from the Indiana State Police Jasper Post will be conducting a sobriety checkpoint at an undisclosed location in Perry County this Friday, March the 17th. State police say that those who pass through the checkpoint area should have their license and registrations ready to present to troopers and will only be detained briefly while troopers determine whether further investigation is necessary. Now, the purpose of the sobriety checkpoint is to remove those motorists from the highways who are alcohol and or drug impaired and pose a danger to all who use roadways. Impaired drivers are responsible for billions of dollars lost in property damage, personal injury, and death annually. Reminders so motorists do not find themselves over the limit and under arrest: make sure to plan ahead and always designate a sober driver before consuming alcohol. Don't drive your vehicle if you've been drinking. Call a taxi or a sober friend. Take care of your friends and never let a friend drive while impaired. If you are hosting a party, always remember that non-alcoholic beverages should be available and make sure all of your guests leave with a sober driver. Never provide alcohol to anyone under the legal drinking age of 21. And motorists encountering another vehicle being operated erratically are encouraged to dial 911 or call the Jasper, Indiana State Police Post. The number for the Indiana Police Post is 812-482-1441. And be prepared to give a description of the vehicle, location, and direction of travel. The Jasper Chamber of Commerce is once again presenting the 2017 State of Address, sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce. DuBois County Council President Jerry Hunefeld, Chad Blessinger, President of the DuBois County Commissioners, and also Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz have all been invited to address those on hand about the state of their respective government entities, as well as the Greater Jasper Consolidated School Superintendent Dr. Tracy Lorai in regards to the local school district. The program is set for Thursday, March the 23rd from 11:30 a.m. until 1 p.m. in the auditorium of the Center for Technology, Innovation, and Manufacturing building, which is located on the Vincennes University Jasper campus. Folks are invited to take some time to come out and learn what is happening in the area of the county and city governments and also within the schools. The cost to attend is $10 per person, which will cover the cost of lunch. Those wishing to attend are asked to RSVP by next Monday, March the 20th, by calling the Chamber of Commerce at 812-482-6866 or send the Chamber of Commerce an email at chamber@jasperin.org. Make sure to keep it right here, because up next we'll take a look at your weather summary.